Lakshmi Mata says, "O Bhagwan Vishnu, from this point onwards, I will take the form as Annapurna." Annapurna meaning the goddess of grains. You will distribute the food and I will provide the food for you. I will give you the food and so you can do the distribution. And from this point onwards, my name will be known as Annapurna. A form of Mother Lakshmi is Annapurneshwari. Annapurna is the goddess of food and grains. That's why when you have the puja at home and you give the siddha to the Baba, he gives you back some grains, saying a little mantra, a little prayer to Annapurna Devi. And he gives the instruction, take the grain to your cupboard where you have other grains so that it will multiply the grains that you have, so that the home will never go without food. And so Annapurneshwari Devi, she is now the provider of food and grains to those who don't have. Who has? There is a time whether how much you have, you still need food. There is a time when you have money and nothing to buy to eat. Have you experienced that? Can't eat money and in search of food, then surely the Devi will bestow something upon you. Annapurneshwari Devi, she too wears a red sari. She too stands on the lotus flower. The Devi in the form of Annapurneshwari, she is calm and collect. And the Devi in the form of Annapurneshwari, what makes her happy? The lotus flower. Being offered to her makes us happy. What makes her happy? The offering of grains. For when you give, you will always. When you give, you will not get. Never give to get. When you give, you purify what you have. And once you purify what you have, multiplication happens in ways that you never even dreamed of. It is imperative upon all of us to give thanks and to show gratitude to Bhagwan. In the form of Annapurneshwari, what kind of oil should be used to light the diya of Annapurna? Sesame seed oil. White sesame seed oil is what is used to light the diya. Where should you light a diya to Annapurneshwari? It should be lit in the kitchen, on the stove, where food is prepared. Where should the murti of Annapurneshwari Devi Lakshmi be kept? It should be kept on your kitchen counter. Oh God! Remember that if you have the murti of the goddess Lakshmi on your counter, then there are many things that accompany that, including what you decide to cook in your kitchen. So be very careful. Be very careful. Scripture says, because of place, date, time, situation and circumstances, you do what you can to the best of your ability. What makes the Devi Annapurneshwari happy? When you give the equivalent of grains in the weight of your body. It is one of the greatest dans that can be given. And so this dan is called Tuladan, the gift of grains. Weighing oneself and giving the equivalent in grains in charity. It says it wards away pap and eases the suffering for food in births to come. Worshipping the Mother Goddess and Annapurneshwari, she becomes pleased and happy, and so she provides a peace of mind. She is also considered to be the goddess of knowledge. You see, in order to cook and to make the dish taste good, you have to have some kind of knowledge. You have to know what to put, when to put, how to put, and if to put. I never knew that if you put sugar in rice, the rice will not boil. Did you notice? Did you notice? Well, if you put sugar in your sweet rice before the rice is cooked, the rice remains hard and grainy. But if you allow your rice to cook first, and then you add your sweetener, then the rice becomes melted. Did you know that if you continuously stir grains while they are cooking, they mash to zero? So in order to have smooth sweet rice, and the more you turn the rice, the more broken the grains become in the pot. That's why there is a difference between steamed rice and boiled rice. That's why they name it differently. Because one is turned continuously and the other one is just allowed to cook slowly. I feel as though we are doing a cooking course this evening. And so, all of these things were taught in culinary school. And so, Mother Lakshmi is Annapurneshwari. What makes her happy? Anything that is made with coconut makes the Devi, Mother Lakshmi, happy. Have you given thought? Most of our dishes, they cooked with oil. Long ago, the oil that they used to cook was the oil of coconut. We have now started going back into that tradition. For now, science has proven that coconut oil is one of the healthier oils to eat. But too much of anything is not good for you. So do your own research and think about what is best for you. Annapurneshwari Devi. She becomes happy, she becomes pleased. She is the Shakti of Bhagavan Vishnu. And it says wherever Vishnu is worshipped, Annapurneshwari, she goes.